ordered one. I believe this is my, well, I know this is my third one. The first one is over on the main workstation, which is where I will be doing the coloring for this comic project. The second one I bought used off of eBay and it didn't work. So after I waited for that burn to subside, I tried it again and got one that worked. Let's see, she's going to be holding his t-shirt, and this has got to be one hell of a strong t-shirt. I am a member of a international group of caricature artists, and we have a forum. Oh, this is fun. Using the rotate feature in Painter, just like being able to spin a piece of Bristol board around. I think it's working just a little bit slower because of the screen capture software going, but not too bad. Anyway, the caricatures forum I was mentioning. A lot of the artists in that forum work digitally, do beautiful, beautiful digital artwork, conventional artwork as well. Some of them, quite a lot of them, do both. Well, probably most of them do both. Anyway, my point is there are some there that do their utmost to make the digital creation experience exactly like the real world conventional drawing and painting experience, in that they never use Control-Z, or very rarely use Control-Z, backing out of whatever you were working on and changing your mind. And they always work on the canvas just as they would a regular canvas or a piece of Bristol board, paper, whatever. And that's fine for them. I applaud them. Well done. Keep at it. But for me, I will use the digital tools and the advantages they offer me to their fullest. I've been doing computer art of some fashion for 25 years. Started out on what was known as the Graphics console, doing audio-visual slides for corporate presentations. It was primarily a typing job, but I managed to ride the wave of moving it into doing art. It was pretty primitive. Not quite the stone knives and bearskin of City on the Edge of Forever, but very nearly. It was all vector artwork. It was like creating three-dimensional images by cutting paper of different shades and colors, and stacked on top of one another to simulate a 3D effect. So, in my opinion, you use the tools to its best advantage. But I understand their position when I am working conventionally in a drawing, not so much doing drawings, but painting mostly. If I'm doing an oil painting, as I was this morning, and I make a mistake, actually can feel my fingers twitching trying to find the Control Z key. And on an easel, there ain't no Control Z key. You just get the rag out and you wipe it out and you try again. Try to get these wrinkles consistent. Now these pages, no, scratch that. This panel, in fact this corner of this panel, what I'm working on now, the ALEC multi-layer, will be laid on the page as a color holdout. Don't know what color yet. I'll probably experiment with several different choices. Whatever it takes to make it look convincing that this is an after image, to indicate the speed with which he is being whipped around and inadvertently slammed into that architectural feature. Delivering him a concussion from which he will not recover. Sad but true. And I've got to decide if I'm gonna put any speed lines in here. I'm probably going to hold off and do that in the color stage. Computer coloring opens up so many areas. Heretofore closed to artists that you can convey a lot of things that had to be conveyed in black line with color effects now and for the last couple of decades, 15 years maybe, who knows. And that hair on head number 2 is going in the wrong direction. He's just starting to be whipped or whirled, or however you would want to say it. So we need to get it coming off to the side there. But I think that'll do. Clean up that panel border. I don't have a speed pad key programmed for the marquee. I don't use it as much as I do the lasso tool, so that's what that key is focused on, programmed for. And that's my email alert, and that's good enough for me to stop this session.